Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sports Newscast Report. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with thesportshow.com. We got tons to do. July 17th, there is Smackdown tonight. There's Slammiversary for Impact Wrestling tomorrow. There is Extreme Rules on Sunday. We got lots to talk about, lots of news. Don't forget Extreme Rules, talking Extreme Rules Sunday night after the pay-per-view. We're going to be breaking down the whole thing, going through our winners and losers, talking all our favorite parts, and letting you guys interact with us. So we encourage you to hop on Sunday night after the pay-per-view. But to get there, we got to talk about a couple news items first. Friday night SmackDown is tonight, and WWE is heavily promoting a mystery guest on A Moment of Bliss with Alexa Bliss. We don't know who it's going to be. We're not sure if it's about the pay-per-view or if it's about something completely different. The consensus guess so far seems to be that it might be Stephanie McMahon, and that she might come and announce Evolution 2, so the all-women's pay-per-view that happened a few years ago. They might do it again. There's been rumors and speculation that this is something that WWE wants to do again. Lot to talk about it. This could be the official announcement. So Stephanie McMahon could be with Alexa Bliss tonight on SmackDown. That's my pick. That's where I'm going with that one. Mike Tyson in AEW is probably not a dead deal, but at the same time, he's not coming back anytime soon. Tony Khan had said that there's no real future for Mike Tyson, at least on paper, in AEW right now. Whether they bring him back eventually, who knows? I know Chris Jericho wants to do it, but I don't see AEW doing that. So Mike Tyson and AEW was kind of a one-time, two-time thing, I guess, but he's not going to be back anytime soon. But one thing that is happening in AEW is Kenny Omega. Looks like he's turning heel. So the cleaner is back. On Wednesday's Dynamite, he sort of teased it when he took off and he started pounding on Marco Stunt after the match was over. Heel tendency sort of things. The Young Bucks had to stop him from doing all that stuff. There's been lots of talk that Kenny Omega has been kind of pushed to the side for the first year of his run in AEW to help other people. Now it's time to focus on him as a singles. Is Adam Page and FTR involved in this somehow? They were seen backstage during his match and during his fisticuffs with Marco Stunt. We'll see where this one goes, but it looks like Kenny Omega is going to get some pushing here in AEW and probably as a heel. There's rumors that NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, might be shutting down. Raven said something on a podcast about him hearing through the grapevine that Billy Corgan was going to shut it down. Then almost immediately, Billy Corgan came out and said, no, that's not true. Don't believe everything that you say. I'm not shutting it down. I'm not selling it. But you never know, right? Because if there's financial hardships and there's no money coming in, you can't keep running shows. You're not doing live events. They haven't really done anything for a while. Now, for now, we'll say that Corgan knows what's going on. Obviously, he runs the show. He's not going to shut it down, but we'll have to keep an eye on this one because if it is happening, it's going to be financially related, and you never know, right? There's talk in WrestleMania circles that WWE, now that they've moved it to the Performance Center, is kind of starting from scratch with all of this stuff. They're going to be doing a lot more cinematic matches. It's possibly going to Tampa. There's a deadline. Well, it's not so much that it's moved to the Performance Center for sure, but they are talking about the fact that it's not going to be in California now. At least it doesn't look like it's going to be in California now. Maybe they'll go to Tampa. They'll find a state where it's been approved for large gatherings, but they might go to the Performance Center. So I got ahead of myself there for a second. But there's lots going on with WrestleMania. And one of my questions for you today is this. Should WWE do more of these cinematic style matches? They're going heavy on it this weekend in Extreme Rules. There's at least 2 matches that are going to have it. Are they doing the right thing by having a lot of these? Are they milking it too much? Should they do more of them? You let me know what you think. How many cinematic matches should WWE be doing right now? Lots? Little? Or are they doing just about enough? Put in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, check out Talking Raw on Mondays. And, of course, this Sunday, Talking Extreme Rules. We'll break down the pay-per-view afterwards. All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy all the wrestling action tonight, tomorrow, and the day after. Monday, of course, 4 major days of wrestling in a row. And we'll talk to you soon.